I always told them the grass is much greener on Chelsea's side. Play channel As Told by Chels. And today I'm giving you guys a little sneak peek of my new LP. It's called New Girl. It is following Chelsea O'Neal. So it's kind of like a SimSelf. Kinda not, because it's definitely not how my life is set up right now. But I would say like maybe it's like maybe like a 23-year-old. I think I said Chelsea was 23, so like a 23-year-old me, similar, also mixed with a little wishful thinking, and then just normal gameplay. Whatever. Like, I didn't want to make it like totally like about me. But I would have to say, like, when I saw this sim, her name was Chelsea already, but it was spelled with a Y, which was really disrespectful. And I was just like going through and like fixing up a lot of sims and just trying to make everybody in my save file like aesthetically pleasing and all that stuff, because it's important. It's important, y'all, because these sims be around her looking real raggedy. They be looking real raggedy, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, y'all. So I've been watching a lot of videos, like Ashley Plays came out with a video. I absolutely love her gameplay aesthetic. Like, sis, how? Like, she came out with a video recently that was showing like how she, got her characters like this and what she do to generate like good looking sims in her game all the time. So, and then who else did one? I think Bougie Chloe did one too. And then I watched SML on Twitch, on live on Twitch, and she kind of like talked about it too, gave like I think like a mini tutorial or something on how to do it. So I kind of just been taking pointers from them, and I kind of just like over the past week or so I haven't posted, but I have been doing work behind the scenes on and off of just fixing up like all of the townies and deleting townies and generating more townies. And I got like a good amount of townies from Sims. I think it's Sims on the Rope. I got like some sims from him to like generate like townies, or the what's it called, like the working like NPCs that do like the little stuff around town or whatever. Anyway, so I had got some of those people off the gallery and stuff like that. But so that's just some of the things I've been doing behind the scenes. Getting back to Chelsea, I was playing Growing Pains, an episode that will probably never see the light of day, I ain't gonna lie, because I just didn't like it. Like, it was just not giving what I wanted to like produce out. And they did a like friend finder event, and Chelsea had came to that event, and so my sim Ramona had like met her, blah blah blah. So once I was like going through and seeing who all they met and stuff, I came across her and I was like, okay, well, if they look a mess, I'm gonna fix them up. Blase sweet. Came to Chelsea, I went to fix her up, found out she was an alien. Child, absolutely not. So I took the alien stuff away and I fixed her up. And like, once I stripped her from all of the messiness that the game put on her, is just like bare sim. She was so gorgeous, and she reminded me of me. And so I was like, oh, so I gotta fix her up and all that stuff. And then I just absolutely fell in love with her. Changed her name, changed the spelling of her name from a Y to an A, and gave her her last name. And I'm like, I like you. I'm going to play with you. Like, it just kind of came naturally like that. I didn't have any plans of really creating another LP on my channel, but in a sense, I kind of knew that I needed something else on my channel too. And so I feel like putting in this new LP, with my Rags to Riches, and then my family LP with Growing Pains, I feel like it gives my channel a good balance now, and it gives me a good balance because I can jump from place to place. Like, I can go over here and play with a single sim and build her life, and then I could go play my challenge with my single father, Rags to Riches challenge, which I really love. I can do that, or if I need some family gameplay. Now, I did place, obviously I placed Chelsea in the same save file as Growing Pains, so you probably will see them walking around or whatever. I think, so I'm doing this voiceover after I have already recorded at least like three videos of New Girl, so you will see my sim walking around. I need to pause her pregnancy too, but they also are in a different save file, so if I bounce back to their save file, things are different. No, I lied. But no, I will separate the save. I haven't done it yet. I just thought about that. So anyway, here we are. This is Kat O'Neil. This is Chelsea's mom. My mom's nickname is Kat, so realistic, but you know, at the same time. And so, just creating her. She is always going to have on a red lip because growing up, my mom always had on a red lipstick. Always, always. She never varied from the script. And she kind of looked like my mom, which was so crazy too. Like, I'm like, dang, I kind of see my mom in her. Without even trying, I just did the genetics pull from Chelsea to make everybody else. So we got Kat, and then we're gonna have the father, who is D, and then she's gonna have a younger brother named Denzel. In real life, I have an older brother. My older brother is we're like 11 years apart. So I just switched it up for this gameplay and had her have a younger brother. He's a teenager though. He's not that young. And so yeah, he's in high school and stuff. So yeah, I'm just really enjoying it, and I made sure I made Kat kind of busted, child. And I think Chelsea kind of took after that too, because I was like putting her in like some new outfits, which y'all saw very quickly at the beginning of this video. I was putting her in some well, I was just like adding some outfits because I actually redid Chelsea like off camera. Obviously, I didn't know I was going to be playing with her, so I just was doing everything off camera. And yeah, she kind of busty, but not as busty as her mom. I would say. So we almost done with her mom. So just a little background on them. Chelsea grew up in Oasis Springs with her family. They're like an upper middle class family. You know, she went to the best schools, never wanted or needed for anything. So she got like a pretty good background, you know, family wise and everything. And she, y'all, I don't know what's wrong with my neighbors, but they make it a little too much noise down there. But yeah, she grew up in, you know, a really good home. She's a daddy's girl, so she's really close, or she's closer to her dad. So yeah, and I just saw myself in her, and I really wanted to kind of like play on that. And so she moved to the city. She moved to San Martino. She used to like visit, but she never like stayed out there or anything. I think I told y'all her age. She's 23. She's a simfluencer. Well, she's like an up and coming simfluencer. And so she moved to the city to kind of like, you know, a refresh, like refresh your space and, you know, who you're around and everything. Like, there's nothing wrong with Oasis Springs, but she just knew she always wanted to move to like a bigger city and kind of like do life there for a little while. So that's what she did. She saved up her money. She didn't go to college or anything. She just worked. She's still trying to like figure things out, and her parents were very supportive of her trying to figure it out, instead of like wasting money going to college when she just really didn't know. So she worked for a while, and she saved up some money to get an apartment. She got a really nice apartment in the fashion district. I believe it's like Penny Pizzazz old apartment. I had got that apartment off the gallery, and then I just fixed it up to like my liking. So that's kind of how that went. And then so yeah, she just knew in the city, and I was going to do it where like it was just her. She didn't have nobody else, no parents or anything. But I'm just like, honestly, that gets a little bit like boring and like tedious, where like your sim just don't have nobody but them. Like, they don't have no family, no nothing, no parents, no nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's cool sometimes, but I already have two LPs on my channel like that kind of started like that. So I just wanted to make sure that she had some family. Because if it's like going story based, she would have family. She wouldn't just be out there totally alone. Like out here in the world totally alone. Like, she's in the city alone, but she's not in the world alone, you know? And so, see, I wanted to give her a yellow nail, but I just couldn't do it. Because I was thinking about my mom, and she would never wear yellow nails, child. So that's about it for Kat O'Neil. She cute. I love that outfit. There go Chelsea O'Neil. Okay, so then I'm here about to generate, do a genetics pool for the dad, for my dad. Obviously, I was trying to figure out what I was doing, and I wanted to make sure all her traits and all that stuff was right. So, and her traits, I changed them a little bit. Actually, I took out that animal enthusiast trait because that's unrealistic. I don't like animals, child. I don't like no animals, okay? Like, I barely like a dog. I had a dog, a little dog, a Yorkie growing up. And I'm kind of thinking about having Chelsea get a little dog, but I don't know yet. I don't know, but I'm thinking about it though. I think it would be super cute if she did. But here we are creating the father, and I made him. I was going back and forth between like the fortune one and like the knowledge one, but I went with the fabulously wealthy one because that's kind of my dad. So I went with that and gave him a couple traits. Like, my dad is family oriented. Like, he loves just staying with family and stuff. And I was trying to figure out what else to give him. I actually forgot what I gave. So I'm watching with y'all. Let's see what I gave him. I think I gave him a snob. Because, yes, I kind of get that from my dad. Well, not being snobby, but you just hold a different type of standard to yourself. You know, you hold yourself at a higher esteem. And then I gave him self-absorbed, but I think I ended up changing that. Like that, everybody can't be self-absorbed, because the mom was self-absorbed too, and I think I changed that about him and not about her. I'll have to see. I'm like watching the video back with y'all, so but on high speed. So yeah, just y'all. So I figured out that my recording was not going the same speed as the video was, which I don't understand why. So I'm all the way thrown off. Anyway, I'm changing their pronouns, put them all in the household, and I'm going to go in and find them a house. Oh yeah, so I did change. Oh, I didn't even pay attention that I made her a cat lover. My mama don't like no cats. See, all her traits is wrong. I messed them up. And that's my brother, and that's her. Look at them, they cute or whatever. Okay, so let's go off into the thing. Oh, Lord. Oh, never heard that speed up like that. I had to give him some money. 300K sounded about right. So this is the apartment I had just put her in that I already had in the world, but I'm going to end up changing that apartment. So then I found them an empty lot in Oasis Springs, and I kind of looked into different worlds to see what was empty or whatever, what houses were empty. I was thinking about putting them there, but I was like, nah. So there we go. That's how she ended up at Oasis Springs. And then I went on a gallery. To find a nice house for them. And I don't know why my little thing be like totally playing me, but y'all, some like all the houses and all the stuff that was created, it just don't be showing up. And I just be like, look, like, why didn't anything show up? That don't make no sense to me. Why didn't it all show up? Like, it was just acting real stupid. So I was finding houses that I think like I didn't have to like fix up too much, and it looks good on the outside and stuff. So yeah, I'm like going in between being like really hot and then like really cold at the same time in here. So yeah, I'm looking through the gallery for a little while, trying to find some good builds and some great builds. So whichever one that I pick, you guys get to see who created it. And then if you want to go download that build, you can. I think I ended up going with That House by Kimmy. But I did look around a little bit more. Y'all, I just don't understand why my video was not catching up with my recording. Like, it kind of messed me up. So I'm going to have to like chop down my last recording to make sense. And you're not going to really see me like explaining the brother, but it's okay. It is okay. So yeah. Oh my god, y'all, everything just moves so fast on my PC. It used to take forever to put down builds. Now it's lickety split. So I'm just going in, look at the house, and I was like, oh, I really like this. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna move that table, child, because why is it slanted? So yeah, I was just going around kind of moving stuff and just kind of making it make sense. But I think I had stopped because I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna come in here like on my own merit to kind of figure it out. And I was like, oh, that was probably Chelsea's room, all that pink, child. Then I put some lot traits on. but not much. I didn't do too much because I knew I'm gonna come back and like redo the house just a little bit. Oh, and then I was like trying to figure out like why. Hello. All right, so I moved them out. Left her with some money. Felt like I left her with too much money, like 32,000. Girl, chill. You do not have 32,000. So I left her with 7,000, which I really didn't because I had to like. Anyway, I clicked on something, spelled her last name wrong. I clicked on something in the gallery that totally freaked my whole game out. Like, and I had to end up closing the game. And I think this is what happened here. And I just stopped the whole recording here. So in just a moment, you're going to see me just shut the game down. And that's going to be about it because I clicked on something in the gallery. And it tweaked my whole game off, y'all. Like, it wasn't no coming back from that. But right here, I'm just trying to find like another apartment. Just going through it, kind of saving them to see which one I would like to put down for her. And yeah, so whatever one I pick is not exactly the same, but I mean the layout is pretty close. But I did make my own changes. Like I went a little bit of CC shopping for like, see, boom, this whoever this was that I clicked on right here totally tweaked out my whole entire game. And I didn't know what to do. I exited to main menu and I did not save. So when I went back, I had to redo that whole process over again. And at that point, I'm like, I'm just gonna close the game. But thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this process, and I hope you enjoy this new LP called New Girl. Thank you so much. Please click the subscribe button and like the videos that come out. I greatly appreciate you guys so much. Just want to grow this channel and have, you know, everyone enjoy my like content that I put out. And I will see you guys, you lovely, lovely seeds,